of professional wrestling. Oh, my God, he's dead. He's not going to get pinned for a 3 count. He's dead. And there you have it, folks. Quite simply, Khris Germany moving along very easily. Of course, his partner, Kit Carson, back in the room with him. Team Extreme, looking strong. There's Khris Germany. He's ready for all comers. Just bring it on, folks. Bring it on. He's going to be a handful, folks. A handful.
And now to the lightweight division, where it was Kevin Douglas against Zane Morris. There we see Kevin Douglas, 5'9", 181 pounds, and his opponent at 5'11", 210. There he is entering the ring, and Zane trying not to look too excited as he enters the ring. Not exactly on Todd Diamond's good side here as he does his impersonation of the Wonder Bra. And immediately returning the favor by patting down Todd Diamond. And pucker up, Todd. He's going to lay one on you. Referees need love, too. It wasn't all fun and games as Kevin Douglas attempts a hit toss on Zane, puts an abrupt stop to that, and counters with a backslide, attempted pin. Whoa. Misses, thank God. Zane Morris had his head camouflaged, but the ring there, that might have been trouble. Kevin Douglas was in trouble the whole match. Here he escapes the pin, only to work himself into another pin. 2 pins in 10 seconds. He would get out of them. He would be in command later on as he choked Zane against the ropes and even mocking referee Todd Diamond. Boy, tough night for Diamond. His shirt being stuffed, patted down and kissed, and now mimicked by Kevin Douglas. Even Rodney Dangerfield getting more respect on this night than referee Todd Diamond. 2 men continue pounding each other. Face rake by Douglas, and yes, more disrespect to the referee. Turning his sights off the ref temporarily and back to Zane Morris, throwing him onto the floor. Hip toss and cover, but the pin would not be there. And moving towards the finisher now, it's not the Brain Buster, it's the Zane Buster. And that would be lights out for Kevin Douglas as Zane Morris is your winner. And he is ecstatic and pumped as usual. As he chants to the crowd, red hair dye for everyone. Viewing the light heavyweight tournament bracket now, as we just saw earlier, Chad Murphy defeated Mike Foxx. He will move on. As Zane Morris also defeated Kevin Douglas, he will also move on. And now throwing it to Derek for the heavyweight tournament.
Your heavyweight tournament bracket will show you this, and it's obviously quite simply what we saw earlier. King Maui taking over Hugh Rogue in a quite easy match, although we were concerned about his knee. Jimmy James over Kit Carson. Khris Germany over Shawn Patrick. Will be right back.
I'm Zane Morris, and this is my life. One day I was just walking along, minding my own business, whenever I was abducted by a van full of illegal aliens. That's right, aliens. And they took me in this big, dirty van, stuffed with about 32 other illegal aliens. That's right, aliens, to an extraterrestrial kind of place. And I couldn't even tell what was going on. I didn't know my right from my left. But now, I'm back in America. That's right, I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I could wrestle for PCW. Because now that I'm here, I could bring my experience back from those worlds far, far away, and let you know that Zane is okay. I'm all right, Mom. I'm all right. My hair's still red, and I'm still pretty, but that's okay, because I'm still proud to be an American, where at least I could be at PCW.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to PCW. We have 2 final matches we're going to summarize for you that happened in the heavyweight tournament bracket. Your first match will have AJ, Action Jackson, against Canyon with his manager, Lance Romance. And you can see them making their way to the ring even as I speak. Canyon, a rather large individual, even dwarfs over Action Jackson, who is 300 pounds plus. Our match takes place with Lance Romance introducing himself to AJ with a nice shot from his cane to the ribs. And that's pretty much what started it, folks. That's what weakened AJ up for the big-time role. Canyon hits him with a couple of blows and also sets him up for the suplex slam. You see him bounce off the rope, and here comes the one nasty elbow. You only got a 2 count on that one, folks. You know, most of the time, I'm really not for the crowd favorite, but this is one time I'll have to tell you, folks, Action Jackson is one of the finer athletes in our sport. And, of course, he's got his hands full with Canyon, and also Canyon's manager, Lance Romance, who once again will reintroduce himself and his cane to Action Jackson. Here's a nasty shot coming up. Watch this, folks. Now, that one left a mark. Guaranteed. Our match takes off with AJ revitalizing himself, picking him up for a slam, and a little get even with Lance Romance. And you will quickly see Lance Romance try to return the favor. And here we go with a big-time side slam. And Canyon wants a little bit of the same thing. This won't be quite as hot, but it's still effective. And he doesn't get the 3 count on Canyon, but on Lance Romance as well, folks. That will have Action Jackson moving on in your heavyweight championship tournament. Well, I tell you what, folks, we're going to move right along, and this is going to be one of those matches I'm going to be disgusted to even have to mention to you because, well, you see his face right there, folks. Cedric of Hollywood, the pretty boy prima donna of professional wrestling, against Ravishing Ray Evans, once again accompanied to the ring by Lance Romance. Now, a lot of you may not realize this, but Ray Evans once posed for Playgirl magazine. He was one of the most highly sought-after male models in the world in the early and mid-'80s. And they're said wishing he had the sex appeal of Ray Evans. And here we go. The action starts off set in a headlock, throws Ray Evans off the rope, and of course, Ray Evans plants his stuff right into him and throws him to the ground. There's a leapfrog, Ray Evans off the rope, and he's out with a drop kick. Now, see, this is what makes me sick about said man. He spends more time in the ring showing off than he does actually wrestling. And you'll see him grabbing by the back of the hair, which is totally illegal, but it's said man, so who gives a damn, right? Said man, he climbs to the top of the rope. You can see the balance he has of that of a wildebeest. He jumps off, and of course, nobody's home. Ray Evans goes, oh my goodness, I forgot all about this, folks. It was a foreign object. We're not quite sure what it was, but it was thrown to Ray Evans by Lance Romance. The referee's checking said man. He has no idea that Ray Evans has a foreign object planted in his hand. But said man is about to find out that exact thing. And here we go. There's your blow, folks. That will pretty much knock him out. Your referee drops down for the 1, 2, 3. And there you have it, folks, or what seemingly would be the end of our match. Said man is eliminated from the heavyweight championship tournament. Lance Romance and Ray Evans start to celebrate a little too early because as the referee raises his hand, the foreign object drops to the ground. And since the referee is the judge and jury and has all the power, he decides he is going to take this match and turn it around and give it to our oh-so-beloved, oh-so-sexual, and oh-so-talented said man. And here it comes, folks. The word from the referee God himself. And here comes the worst line. Worship me. And you heard him in the press conference earlier saying, we are not all about chants. We are not all about cliches. But we are about hiring rock and roll bands to sing our name repeatedly. And the only reason he even got Pantera to do this is because In-Zane turned him down. Ladies and gentlemen, that would have it for our heavyweight championship tournament. The said man celebrates over and over and over again. Let's review our heavyweight tournament championship bracket, folks. As you just saw, Cedric of Hollywood, let's just say he got the victory. I don't know if he won or not. Of course, you saw AJ defeating Canyon and Lance Romance in the center of the ring for the 1, 2, 3. And we are about to see our next match. It's coming up next, Krusher Kong and the Gravedigger.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the big one. Gravedigger and Krusher Kong.
This is big, Rick. You're right about that. These are two mean and nasty individuals. The Gravedigger from Tombstone, Arizona, against Krusher Kong. Now, there's another typical example. South Africa, did you see that?
I did see that, and that's where the commissioner, he was recruiting. And this guy is a big guy, Derek. 446 pounds.
Yeah, they're both.
How would you like that on top of you from a slam?
Well, no, absolutely not. You know, Krusher is actually part of a tag team that had reigned through the early 90s, almost to the mid-90s, known as the Kongs. He had a brother, and I'm not sure where he's at these days, but Krusher is still at it.
I'd hate to see two of these guys together.
My God.
One's bad enough.
Look at the size of this mammoth.
He is a monster.
And he's good looking, too.
Well, I don't know about that, Derek. But my God.
That is a huge, huge man.
It's Mr. Todd Diamond.
Oh, Lord. Diamond's in the ring again. You know there's going to be chaos. You know, this one right here, it may not be a high-flying match, but I guarantee you this is going to be a devastating match, to say the least.
And how can you control a guy like that if he gets out of hand?
You don't. You shoot him. You know this match isn't going to go very long, though, because he can't go that long without eating.
Well, indeed, it might not go long if Krusher Kong gets a hold of Gravedigger early.
Oh,
and
look at the strength. Look at the strength.
Oh, my God.
My word. What a strong man. Off the ropes. Oh, my God. Gravedigger is feeling it. He is feeling it.
That might have just taken enough out of Gravedigger already.
My God, look at the trunks on Krusher. There is more cottage cheese on his rear than a Denny's buffet.
Grabbing him towards the corner now, and I don't like what's going to take place here, Derek. You see what I'm seeing?
Yeah, this could hurt. This may very well break this man in half. Oh, that is 440-plus pounds. I told you.
And look at the way he pins him. That's it.
The match would not last long.
And Krusher Kong's not done with him.
No, he's not finished by a long stretch. He's trying to make a statement for the rest of the gentlemen in this heavyweight tournament.
Someone needs to control this man because he could rightly kill this guy.
If you got a deer rifle, I'll help.
The match is over, and Krusher Kong is still going to work.
Well, he doesn't care, does he? He just doesn't care.
And somebody needs to break this up.
My God, he's going to hurt this guy permanently. Looks like somebody's making the way to the ring to help out right now. Oh, that's going to hurt. My word. That's like swatting a fly.
Oh, my God.
See you later, kid.
Choke slam.
Oh, my God.
Derek, did you see him bounce off the canvas?
I saw something bounce. Holy, oh, my God.
And Hugh goes down as well.
There is no stopping this man. I'm telling you right now, he is to be feared. Oh, he's picking him up like he's nothing. That's a 260-pound man who just got tossed like he was a sack full of potatoes.
And a fourth man, it's Shawn Patrick.
Oh, he should have stayed in the dressing room as well. Look at that. Look at the carnage. There are bodies all
Derek,
over
right
the ring.
Now, I count 4 bodies in the ring.
7 if you include Krusher.
And I don't see movement out of any of them.
Nope.
This has gone on far enough.
Well, now, this is the first time I've actually ever seen Todd Diamond take control. My God, look at that.
And Todd Diamond sends the big guy out of the ring. And
I have no clue what he said, but whatever he did, it was effective.
It worked.
I've never seen him assert himself in the ring like that before.
Maybe he should have done it 5 bodies
ago.
There's
his sister right there.
For questions or comments about PCW or Rick Frame, as always, please write to 2715 Avenue E, Suite 613 in Arlington, Texas. Or visit www.thegym.org.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed our premiere show right here from the PCW. We enjoyed having you folks with us. We have a lot more to show you. We've only begun halfway through each one of our light heavyweight and heavyweight championship tournament brackets.